5 candidates running for the spot on executive board. The candidate with the most votes will be your class president. The person with the second most votes will be your class vice president, and the other 2 candidates will serve as your class executive board.
Please listen to the 5 speeches and then use your phone or computer to cast your vote. First up, we have Ecclesia Abibe.
Hello, Annandale. My name is Ecclesia Abibe, and I'm very excited to run for freshman class president. First, let me tell you a bit of myself. I was born and raised in Ethiopia and came to the United States only 3 years ago. And since I've grown up to be a very wise and open-minded student. I'm a huge fan of movies, soccer, and photography. Currently, I'm involved in freshman cheerleading, and I'm the captain of the team. Let me keep it simple and short. I'm a good candidate because I'm a hard worker, very determined, and able to multitask. I'm efficient at working in diverse environments and knowledgeable, and as well as have trainable skills that is required for the position. Now, I won't make crazy promises, but however, if I get elected, I can promise you that I will fulfill my duties as best as I can. My goal is to help find more funds, organize more activities, and make more freshman students involved. I will also help organize some events for us to enjoy. This will help brighten the Annandale community. I believe with your help, we will overcome obstacles and also achieve academic excellence. This year will be the year you will never forget. So to make the class of 2019 a success, I would like you to vote for me. Thank you so much. Adam Friday.
Thank you, Ecclesia. Before we hear from our next candidate, I will tell you some of the things about the roles of class president. The president must be able to take initiative and have enthusiasm for our school and for class functions and fundraisers. Plan and delegate class office meetings and be the chairperson of all fundraisers and events.
The next candidate is Yavi Berryman.
Hello, Annandale class of 2019. My name is Yavi Burkett, and I'm running for freshman office. Some of you may have met me this year, others may have known me for more. Nonetheless, I believe that while some of you may know who I am, when you know that I attain the qualities of a student who demonstrates leadership, kindness, and working well with others. I'm glad that I've been given this opportunity to go to the school, and I want to get involved with it. So far, my school year at Annandale has been pretty good, but I've taken notice to some things. I've been to the football games before, and I've noticed that not many freshmen really attend them. I really think it's important to take pride in your school and to attend fun events like these, and to go to support your team. All the energy and excitement that radiates off of everyone is definitely something you wouldn't want to miss. Prom will be a major part of our year in 2019, and those who make student office plan it. But in order to get the money to afford prom, we've got to have fundraisers. And I think that I've got some great ideas to raise money to make prom night a memorable night for everyone. If I were to make class office, I would pledge my time 100% to helping your school be its best and to make this school year a great one. So vote for me for student office. You won't regret it.
Thank you, Yavi. Before we hear from our next candidate, I will tell you the rest of the roles of class president. The president must also demonstrate model student behavior, have time management and organizational skills, gain approval for class activities from administration, finance officer, and the activities office.
The next candidate is Hayman Yusuf.
Hello, Annandale class of 2019. My name is Hayman Yusuf, and I'm running for freshman office. I am 14 years old, I like to cook, and I like to help the community. Hopefully in the far future, I want to join cooking club and I want to join class, hopefully much more. But sadly, I can't say vote for me and I'll give you guys pizza for lunch or vote for me in the weekend, like whatever the teenager wants. But I can say vote for me and I can make this year a great start to high school. I'll make it a priority to make anything that class officer is responsible for as fun as possible, like homecoming and fundraising, and get you guys involved. For those who don't know me, I'm a pretty interactive person. I can communicate with different types of people, which I think personally is a great trait because I can talk to, because this class is made up with different kinds of people, different kinds of personalities, and I can talk to you guys about your dislikes and likes and put them in what a class officer is responsible for. So I hope you guys vote for me and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Hayden. The person with the second most votes will be your class vice president. The vice president will assume responsibility for the president to know, work and oversee projects, and help the president with class office meetings, fundraisers, and events.
Our next candidate is Kyle Delson.
Hello, my name is Kyle Delsmer, and I am running for your student president. Some things about me are that I am on the Annandale freshman football team. I previously went to Holmes Middle School, and I live with my 11-year-old sister Isabel and my mom. My goal, if you were to elect me for student president, would be to make sure that what is decided on student government is what everyone in the freshman class wants. I know that sometimes when a group is in charge of choices for a lot of people, they will sometimes forget to think of everyone's preferences and think more about themselves. This is what I plan to stop. If you elect me, I will make sure that everyone is heard. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyle. 3 of the candidates today will serve as your class executive board. The duties of the executive board are handle all announcements and advertising, assist and oversee class special projects, organize fundraisers, assist in all SGA activities.
The next candidate is Diana Montano Villarreal.
Good morning, my fellow freshmen. You probably already know me as the dork running through the hallways with a large backpack and a trumpet, maybe running people over by accident. Now, I'm not asking you to play memory or to make sure that you're going to laugh at me because I've already been laughed at many times. All I want you to do is talk to you about the upcoming elections and could you change your phone so you can vote for me, and it's up to you. My name is Anna Montano. I was born here in the US. I am a space and music geek who's sometimes afraid of public speaking. I am involved in many extracurricular activities such as band, ice skating, and piano. As soon as I leave high school, I plan to study astrophysics. I enjoy organizing things, but I'm here to talk about you, the class of 2019. Mom, being a school government official isn't about winning the vote. It's all about being a good leader and knowing your classmates well. As a freshman leader, I will try my hardest to raise money for the school events and make this one of the most memorable years for our class. As we transition from middle school teenagers to young high school adults, I will make false crazy promises such as soda fountains and no homework, but I will promise that I'll make freshmen's voice heard and make this an awesome year. Thank you and continue with your day.
Thank you, Diana. Every year we receive the opportunity to re-elect our class officers. If you didn't get a chance to run this year, don't worry, you have plenty of opportunities in the years to come.
The next candidate is Chelsea Robles.
Hey guys, my name is Chelsea Robles. I've been part of theater for a couple of years now. I've also had the opportunity to be VP of the National Junior Honor Society. These clubs help me practice leadership skills and to participate in helping improve our community. I think being involved has helped shape me into a good representative. Since I was younger, I knew I wanted to be a leader at school and become a class officer, preferably president. I consider myself a happy and enthusiastic person, which is why I think I would make a great chairperson for all fundraiser events. I represent a model student for AHS because, as some of you may already know, I really like to follow the rules. I'm determined and really up for a challenge. I'm hoping to work hard on homecoming and make it as awesome as possible, and same for movie nights. I want to start fun activities during and out of school to really get people involved and cultivate Adam pride. I strongly think I can be a benefit to the Annandale High School community. And finally, no, I can't promise you homework will be banished or soda fountains will substitute water fountains. But what I can promise you is a good leader and to put forth my best effort to make this a great school year. I'm an approachable person, so you can tell me what you want and think, and I will make your voices heard. I want to be your voice. Once again, my name is Chelsea Robles, and vote for me, thanks.
Thank you, Chelsea. It's important to consider the values you look for in a leader while voting for your executive board. This isn't something to take lightly, as they will represent your class for the entire year. If you want your ideas and thoughts to be heard, vote for the person who you think best reflects this.
The next candidate is Galilea Nicole Machado.
Hi, my name is Galilea Sayers Machado, and I'd like to be your freshman class officer. I'll tell you some things about me. I personally enjoy organizing in school in general because I like to learn and be challenged. With this, I plan on being organized for future events and try to go above and beyond in school spirit or Annandale pride. I don't do or play any sports or instruments, but I plan on joining Key Club and Feminist Club. Anyway, many people wonder what a school officer does or why someone should fill this position. A person should not only be elected if he or she offers you material objects in exchange for your vote, or if they're the most popular person in school. A person should be elected if they truly care about Annandale High School and they're running in order to have a positive effect towards our community or school. Being a freshman class officer is not centered on the idea of being the head of all class 2019 activities. It's a commitment to every person, telling them that they will try their hardest to make sure that these high school years will be remembered and always cherished. If I'm elected as your freshman class officer, I'll make sure that your voices are heard and try to include some of your ideas in our school days. For example, maybe we could spend a day in at our school where students can show their extraordinary talents or interests in a student showcase. Hopefully, with your vote, we can have a positive charge as an adamant at Annandale High School. My name is Galilea, so please vote at me. Thank you.
Thank you, Galileo. Even if you aren't running for office, there are still many opportunities to volunteer and support your class. Participating in events and promoting Adam 5 are things you can do without being an officer. See your sponsors or the leadership class for more information.
The next candidate is Efrata Tekel.
Oh, okay. Hi, Annandale. I know you guys want to get back to watching Netflix, so I'll try to keep this brief. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Efrata Tekel, a candidate for freshman class office. You're probably thinking to yourself, why should I care who wins this election? It doesn't matter to me. Well, I may not be Kanye, and I may not be running for president of the United States. It may not be 2020, but trust me, this vote is just as important. Reason numero uno. I'm very dedicated. I know that many of you take a language out there, so I think you'll relate to where I'm going with this. Every red day, I have Spanish class, third period, 10 in the morning. I think this is still way too early to be at school, but that's besides the point. Anyways, I walk into class, sit down, and try to remember what we learned last class. Now, Spanish is not my forte, so I get started with my work and attempt to put together a cohesive sentence. Spanish class starts, and my teacher takes attendance. The students who are still awake reply with a pitiful presente senor. Well, I'm that student who replies with my brain may not be fully presente. The point I'm trying to make is that I'm always presente, whether it be to football games, volleyball games, or other school events. I'm that dedicated student who will always be presente. I personally think a good candidate for office is always presente, because if they're ausente, who's going to plan homecoming, fundraisers, and all the fun parts of the high school experience? Now, I'm definitely far from perfect. I'm not a math whiz, I talk a little too loud, and I never know when to use air quotes, but despite all my flaws, I think that you should vote for me for class office. If you wanted a truly flawless class officer, your only option would be Beyonce. I'm your second best option. Now, I can't promise you soda in the water fountains, better school lunches, or 3-day weekends, even though all those things would be great. But I can promise you an amazing school year if you vote for me. If you elect me for your Oficina de la Clase, I will make sure that I'm always presente, dedicated, and worth your vote. Thanks, Annandale. You can get back to watching Netflix now.
Thank you, Efrata.
Before we hear our final speech, I would like to tell you how to vote. Your teacher should have received a voting form. You will use your smartphone to scan the QR code on the voting sheet. This will take you to a Google form where you must enter your student ID, first and last name, and cast a vote for one candidate. You can only vote once. At this time, you can also nominate 2 people to represent your class as homecoming clerk. You may use the same smartphone to cast multiple votes.
Teachers, you may pass the voting sheet around your room or project an electronic copy, and students can scan from the projection. Students can also log onto a computer and use the URL to vote as well. If you have trouble, please contact Ms. Farley, and a leadership student will come to help you.
Our final candidate is Kimberly Vega.
Hello, Adams. My name is Kimberly Vegas, and I'm running for class office. Those who know me describe me as an energetic, efficient, organized, and a cheesy person. I'm also athletic, and I'm a player on the freshman volleyball team. My volleyball team is amazing and crazy, but that's why I love it. My teammates know me for falling on the floor, my friends know me for being energetic, but I want all of you to know me for being your class representative. I am running for class office because I want to make this a great start to the next 4 years here at Annandale. I would really like to represent the class of 2019 to make this a memorable, fun year. I am willing to dedicate my time and effort to activities and fundraising. I'd like to help organize fundraisers that benefit our school, students, sports, and music department. I want to organize fun events that are a representation of who we are. I also believe everyone's thoughts, ideas, and voice should be heard, and I want to be your voice. I would also like to try and encourage freshmen to be more involved and participate in events this year. My goal would be to plan events that make everyone want to attend and show Adam pride. One example is homecoming. One way to make homecoming great would be to have good music that makes everyone want to dance. Homecoming should be unique and as peppy as the football game prior to the game. I want to make an amazing start to our freshman year. I promise to represent all Adams because we make up everything. Please vote for me, Kimberly, for class office.
Thank you for listening, class of 2019, and please don't forget to vote. Have a great day.